Hi guys, the third video in this series I'm going to talk to you about your architectural drawings and the difference between architectural drawings and technical drawings and how they relate to your builder and your building control officer. So the first thing you'll have is an architectural drawing which will show you what the house will look like, the basic layout of the house, how many bedrooms, the size of the living room, kitchen, maybe a few notes on the basic building products you might use for the roof and how you'll finish the exterior surface. This will be sent into the planning office to get your planning permission, initial planning permission. And then once that's granted, what you need is a technical drawing, also done by an architect or an architectural technician. And this specifies the building materials you need to use to construct the house and specifies things like the size of timber used for the floor joists and the size of timber used in the roof, the thickness of the walls, how much insulation needs to go into the walls and the roof. And then once you have that drawing, you would give that to your contractor, and that's where you get your price. But a problem can sometimes arise here, and that is that technicians generally don't know the price of materials, and so they'll specify something that works, and there's always alternatives to that particular product that they specify. And technicians obviously can be, it's not always the case, but they can be a bit lazy and they just stick to what they know because it's faster. But builders might use something else because it's a cheaper product and it's also what they know. And what you have to be careful of here is all the work that's carried out needs to be inspected by a building control officer, it's called in the UK, and they need to check off certain stages in your construction to make sure that it's been built properly. And it's essential you have these checks, because otherwise your house becomes virtually worthless when you try to sell if you haven't got the right certificate or paperwork in place to say that it has been built properly. So if the builder changes or suggests something different, which I often would go with the builder's suggestion as long as he has experience, because he's probably going to make it cheaper for you. And I would always double check what the builder specifies with your building control officer first before you give the go ahead, so that he can verify that it's okay also. So he's just double checking that everything's okay. You don't want the builder to do something that's wrong. And like I say, the architectural technician isn't necessarily specifying the best financial product for the job. So it's something to be aware of as well. Again, I don't want you to get too worried about these things. They're just small details, but they can make a huge difference and save you thousands in the long run. Yeah, be excited about your build. I'm excited for you, and I'm here to guide you through the process. I hope these videos have been helpful and give you some insight into the type of things you need to have available. Bye for now.